Hey everyone, welcome back to Scorecard Collectibles. Dave here, and it is an honor to have your company for this premium select footy cards opening. It is of course Gem 2023, the first version of Gem we have seen, and I am super pumped. Happy release date. Let's just get into it. I've got my big boy sleeves, I've got the big boy top loaders ready, 180 point. I've got the card safes ready as well. Let's get this open. Of course, I will be doing a recap at the end, so if you just want to jump to that, be my guest. But we are going to take this nice and slow and enjoy this premium release. I am very nervous, very excited, but also, you know, with these sorts of products, you can get hot boxes and you can get not boxes. Hopefully, well, whatever we've got, we're gonna have fun. Always look on the bright side of life. Let's get this box open. It's a little bit awkward. Okay, there we go. I clearly didn't get that off. What was this number? Some people like them. I've got 11120018A. Just if you care about that. Okay, here we go. We have our 3 mini boxes. They're all shrink wrapped. Got that foam again. Okay, let's pop these over there, and we'll get the first one. We might actually get zoomed in as well. That might help. Okay, now how are we doing this? I'll do it from here. Be careful, don't want to cut myself on camera. That would be embarrassing. Okay, here we go, and we'll get that. I think we need to get that. Got a little bit of the shakes. It's kind of, I'm being brought back to the Supremacy openings. Okay, now I think from what I've seen, we've got the foam there. So I think what we might do is how are we doing this? If we turn this around like that, and put that like that, turn this around. Okay, here we go. That's gonna be not happy, but here we go. Our first card, it's gonna be a base. Oh, we've got Jack Ziebell, North, and we've got, okay, so we've got that little spacer there, so that's in front of the Gem cards. Might zoom out a bit. Jack Ziebell, base, 82 of 90. They look really good in person. They look stunning. That's very cool. Let's have a look if there's any damage, because I have seen some people saying cards in front of the Gem have a bit of an indent. I'm not seeing anything, which is a good sign. I mean, this card is supposed to protect, so unfortunately I have seen a couple of people have issues there, but I'm not seeing any issues there, so that's a relief. Okay, Jack, we'll get you sleeved up. So you're getting on average 6 base cards, 2 sapphires, and then the other card is you're either getting a ruby, an emerald, or a signature. Some boxes will have, instead of 6 base cards, 5, and you will get an extra hit. Okay, we've got a sapphire here. We can see that that's 3 of 70. So we've got the Warpedo, James Worpel Hawthorne. Let's see what these look like in person. They look very cool. They look very cool. Got the back. I should have showed the back of the Jack Ziebell. So the back of these are relatively plain. You do have a bit of a spiel about the player on the back of the base cards. So that kind of gives you a look at what that is. We've got James sleeved up. I'm still very nervous here. I'm definitely not sounding my usual super cheery self. A little bit more, a lot more nervous. We'll pop that in actually I'll top load them later, but we'll leave that there for now. Okay. And then our final base card for this first mini box. It's Andrew Brayshaw for the Dockers, 70 of 90. They look so good. I actually gotta say, I think I like the base cards more than the Sapphires. Even though the Sapphires, of course, oh, they're a little bit rarer, but not too much. 90 versus 70. They are thick cards. Very thick cards. You can see. They are the same size as Brilliance. So they are thicker than Supremacy cards. But the same size as Brilliance. But I think it's slightly harder to see that for Brilliance because they come in, they're already in a one touch. Okay. That is our first mini box. Here we go, second mini box. So it seems like you're getting a base card, an insert, then a base card. Let's see. Like that. Turn this around. Okay. Try not to reveal what's coming. I'll try my best. Maybe if I hold this up, maybe that's a bit better. Okay. We've got Jack Darling for the Eagles. So we've got all different teams so far, which is good. That's number 80 of 90. Brayshaw was 70. I'm not sure if an 82. Okay. Cool. I'm a little bit lost for words here. I'm very nervous. I've mentioned that a lot, haven't I? Okay. Let's get you in the sleeve. Oh, they're really nice looking cards. Okay, let's see what we've got here. We've got... Oh, a Ruby here. We have a Ruby of Jezza, Jeremy Cameron. Very nice. Cats. Ruby. The Ruby looks spectacular. Ooh, 39 of only 40. Jezza. Oh, look at that. That's very nice. And I have to say the Ruby is sparkling a lot more than the Sapphire. That is very what's the word I'm looking for? Swish. Oh, we might get you, should I pop you on a card? We might pop you in the card sleeve. Card sleeve? Card safe. Okay, let's get this. So, either the next box, mini box, has a Sapphire, or we have, we could potentially have another. Now, is that going in the right way? I don't think so. Oh, that's better. There we go. There we go, Jezza. Oh, that looks very cool. Very cool. And it almost looks like the player is kind of raised around the side as well. Okay, that is very nice. And then our last, we've got a base card here as well. We've got Hunter Clark, Sainters. So still all different teams. Love that. 78 of 90. Hunter Clark for the Saints. Okay, we'll get you in a sleeve, Hunter. Okay, I'm starting to feel a little bit more myself now. Starting to feel a bit more myself. The anxiety has sort of dissolved into excitement. Like pure excitement. Okay, very nice. Let's open the last one. Okay, hopefully, well, I don't know if I should jinx myself and say, but I think we all know. I mean, look, I want a Pies card. Even if it's not the one that everybody wants, I would love a Maynard card would be love that. Or a steel card. That would be awesome. What are we doing here? We're doing this still. Okay. I'm going like that. Okay. Here we go. Wait for that to go into focus. Thank you. Here we go. First card will be a base. We have it's Tom Green. Tom Green of the Giants. 21 of 90. No, I haven't really been showing the back of the cards. Tom Green. Get you sleeved up. Come on, you go in. Just want to be very careful. They are there. Oh, the red though, look, I think these are my favorite, although the red is spectacular. That is spectacular. I wonder what the emeralds look like in person. Now, what have we got here? We have, it's a sapphire. It's a Dane Rampe sapphire. Dane Rampe, Sydney Swans sapphire. That's a lot of S's. 32 of 70 for Dane. So it's not looking like we're going to get an auto, unfortunately, but get you sleeved up, Dane. Does the foiling around the edges looks very, very schmick. Okay, here we go. Final base card. Who do we have? Well, I've got Josh Rachele. That's a nice one. That's nice. Happy with that. Very cool. 48 of 90 for the young gun from the Crows. Like that. That's a cool one to pick up. That is, okay, so that is our box. Now we'll do a recap so I can kind of have a look, digest it all a bit. It's all a bit of a whirlwind when you open up this sort of stuff. Okie dokie, time for a box recap and our 6 base cards. We picked up Josh Rachele, Adelaide Crows, 48 of 90. And we got Andrew Brayshaw, Dockers, number 70 of 90. And we picked up Tom Green for the Giants, card 21 of 90. Then we have Jack Ziebell for North Melbourne, of course, number 82 of 90. We've got Hunter Clark, Saints, number 78 of 90. And our final base card, we had Jack Darling for the West Coast Eagles, card number 80 of 90. Then our 2 sapphires, we picked up a James Worpel Hawks, number 3 of 70. That is the back of those. And we also picked up a Dane Rampe, Sydney Swans, 32 of 70. And we picked up a Ruby of Jeremy Cameron for the Geelong Cats, number 39 of only 40 of these. These are absolutely sick. I love that. That is super, super awesome. That's the back of that. And then I'll just quickly show off what the back of the base cards look like if you haven't seen them. They all sort of have a bit of a write-up about the players. So, thank you very much for joining me for the gem opening. Unfortunately not a Nick Daicos auto. Unfortunately no Collingwood cards at all. But I'm very happy that we got all different teams represented, because collation can sometimes be hit and miss where you get a lot of the same team. So I'm very happy that we've got all different teams, which I think is very lucky. That Ruby looks stunning. And then my second favorite cards would be the base cards. They look really, really cool. Yeah, very, very chuffed with the Josh Rachele. I think that's really cool. Yeah, so thank you very much for joining me. Good luck with your gem openings if you do have a box or two. And if you're going into breaks, good luck. And yeah, I will be back next time. And I guess now I've got a Legacy on the horizon now. We're starting to see lots of autos being signed of those. So yeah, very excited for that. But the next time you see me, the next select product I'll be opening will be Footy Stars as usual. But yeah, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. But until then, stay cool, take care. My name is Dave, this is Scorecard Collectibles, and I can't wait to see you next time.